Fee, what exactly is Handledhome Solution and why is it something every home in Houston should know about right now?
Handledhome Solutions exists because most homes are just one small issue away from a big emergency. A malfunctioning smoke detector, a clogged dryer vent, a fall that could have been prevented. We're not a luxury service or just this nice to have, handyman service. We're actually an essential layer of protection for your home and the people you love. And so for seniors, we help them stay independent safely. For families, we remove the mental load. And then for professionals, we help give them their time back. Handle is how modern households stay ahead instead of reacting when it's already too late.
Perfect. Aging in place is a growing trend, but it's not without risk. How does Handled help families protect their loved ones and avoid costly emergencies?
Yeah, aging in place is a new word or a trend that people hear, but it's actually been around a long time. Aging in place only works if it's done with safety and with intention. We've seen seniors stop using parts of their home just because something feels unsafe. Loose railings, burned out lights in the kitchen, unchecked leaks. Handle acts like preventative care for the home. So monthly safety checks, smoke and carbon monoxide testing, filters changed, small problems handled early as opposed to waiting till it's too late. That's how you avoid emergencies, and that's how families sleep at night.
For busy families and professionals juggling it all, how does Handled step in truly change the game?
Most households aren't overwhelmed because of just one big thing. They're overwhelmed by hundreds of little unfinished things. And so it's things like, who's fixing the door? Did the schedule for the AC check get made? Why is this still on the list? Spouses and older, family members arguing about what task got done. And so what Handle does is we remove that friction, right? No more debates, no more delays, no more mental gymnastics, just getting work handled. Everything gets handled consistently, predictably, and professionally.
How is Handled different from hiring a handyman or a cleaner off the internet or asking your nephew to help with repairs?
We actually get that question asked a lot. A handyman fixes a task. Handled is a system that protects the entire home. We don't show up, blindly. We build a digital home profile like medical records or Carfax for your home. We track what's been done, what's coming up next, and what could become a problem. Same team, same standards, full accountability. We're proactive instead of reactive, so you're not constantly just behind the ball or, wondering what's happening.
Awesome. Why should people consider this service an essential and not optional?
Yeah, we get this question all the time. You insure your car and you protect your health, right? So you go to the doctor and get your annual maintenance check. So your home is your largest asset, and most people neglect their homes. One overlooked issue can cost thousands of dollars, or worse, somebody's safety. So peace of mind isn't a luxury anymore. It's baseline for modern living.
Handled isn't just about fixing problems. It's about creating freedom. Can you talk about the emotional transformation clients have experienced?
Yeah, we hear the same things over and over. And probably the one word is probably relief. Couples stop fighting about chores. Adult children stop panicking from afar. Seniors feel supported and not burdened, like they're a burden or they're being babysat. We don't just fix homes. We restore calm, peace of mind, dignity, and independence. And that changes everything.
Tell us about your plans for seniors and why it's become a must-have for families who can't always be there in person.
Right. We have 3-level plans that we have. And so I'll kind of talk in general about our most essential plan. And it's designed for seniors who want independence but need in-home support or backup. And so what it starts with are just monthly home check-ins, safety testing, things like filter changes, honey-do task lists, right? Not just basic handyman. We treat the home. Of course, we check in on the home, but we also work with the human, because a lot of times people feel disconnected, and that's what we do. Is our difference is between hoping everything's okay and then actually really knowing that it's okay.
Trust is huge, especially when letting someone into your home. How does Handled create a sense of safety and reliability that traditional services don't?
Yeah, we get that question a lot. We don't just send strangers to your home. Every team member is vetted. They're trained. They have a background check and held to what we call the Handle standard. Our clients always know who's coming based on their portal or the communications that we send out to them. They know when their tech is arriving, they know what's going to be done on their home that day. Your home isn't just a job site, it's personal, right? We treat it that way. We handle the home, but we also handle the human as well.
You're offering something called Founding Family Circle. Can you explain what that is and why it's a big deal for Houstonians?
Yeah, it's a big deal. As we launch in Houston, we're opening a small founding family circle. These are what we call our founding members who will receive locked-in pricing, priority access, and exclusive perks for helping us grow the company. It's for people who see the value early and want to build with us.
If someone is listening, ready for less stress, more peace of mind, and safer home, what should they do right now?
And I hope people really understand this. If this resonates with you, I would strongly suggest to not wait until a fall happens, a crisis, an emergency repair happens. Make the call now. If your home feels like a burden instead of a blessing, if your parents are aging and you notice that they're slowing down and they just need that extra support, if your time is stretched, you're still managing your family and your own career and your life, reach out now. I believe that there is a call number for you to call at the bottom of the screen here, or just, go on to one of our websites and say, I want my home handled, and we'll take it from there.
One final closing thought to share with the audience.
If there's one thing I want people to hear today, it's this. Most home emergencies are preventable. What it is there are things that are missed maintenance, missed warning signs, they missed moments when someone could have stepped in and done something sooner. Handle exists to close that gap so seniors can stay independent without risking their safety, so families don't carry the weight by themselves, and so homes run quietly in the background the way they're supposed to without all the cost added and without having to send your loved one to assisted living, to be quite honest. And so if your home feels more chaotic than it should, or your loved ones are aging and you're worried, don't wait. Make a call, reach out, and we're here to help.